Hi, it's Melissa at Mom's Hacks and Repairs. Today we're going to be looking at how to re-caulk a bathtub between the bathtub and the tile. And today I'm doing it because my Walmart caulking failed and it's peeling off. And unfortunately, never buy it. Never buy caulking from Walmart because it was horrible. It didn't even last like a week. I went in to check my beautiful new caulking and it looked terrible, peeling away from the wall. This time I went to Home Depot and got the premium caulking, so I do not have to caulk my bathtub anymore. I'm done with this. I want it to last. But I will show you the process and the type that I bought. So here we go. I wanted to get a close-up of the caulking, and I just re-caulked this probably a month ago, and it should not look like this. It is the caulking, not the process that I did. So we're gonna be redoing this and making it look brand new with the really good caulking. So when you're getting rid of the old caulking, all I do is take a flathead screwdriver and just use it to gently scrape the old caulking off. That's all there is to it. It's just a lot of manual labor. Make sure that you close the drain at the bottom of the bathtub so no caulking gets in there. You can wipe out the tub and make it super clean once all the old caulking is gone. I mean, really, it should not come off like that. It should not come off this easily. If you look closely, there's still little bits of caulking where the top met the tile. So I'm gonna go around with the screwdriver or even my nail and just get the residue off the bottom and on the tile. So I'll just go around the whole bathtub, making sure that all the caulking's off. I'll save you the video time and showing you that whole process. So I'll see you back when I'm ready to caulk. Okay, I've gone around and cleaned it really well, and I bleached it the last time I did it, so I'm not gonna bleach it again. But I am going to just use the scrubber, my green scrubber, and just go around and make sure that all of the little caulking pieces are completely off so that the new caulking will stick really well. So that's the last step before caulking. And of course, you know, if you do bleach it, because I had just bleached it, I'm not going to bleach it again. If you do bleach it, you need to make sure that everything's dry because you don't want the underside to be wet at all. So that's it. I'm gonna go around and scrub and I'll be back. I'm back. I finished scrubbing. I wiped everything down. I just used toilet paper to make sure that there's no residue, that it's free from debris. And then I grabbed my caulking gun and the caulk. It's the Quick Seal Ultra. I wanted the best. And this container was a little cheaper. I do like the smaller ones that squeeze. I feel like I have a little bit more control, but wanted to save as far as costs are concerned. So I got this kind. I have a few more tubs that I want to redo some of the caulking. So I got the bigger kind. So the first thing after you clean it, make sure it's dry and clear of debris, is to take the caulking and the caulking gun is really easy to use. You just use this button to make this part, the pushing part, I don't know what it's called officially. You take that all the way back, insert the caulking, and use the trigger to squeeze it. So when you squeeze it, well, it's just tight right now. Nothing's coming out because I haven't cut it. But the trigger will determine how much caulking comes out. So first thing you're going to do after you've already cleaned the bathtub is cut this at a 45-degree angle. It's kind of tough to do. And the lower down you go, the more caulking that comes out. So that's about 45 degrees, about where I like it. It lines up to the wall and just glides nicely over. You probably can't see that. So it just glides nicely over. So I'm gonna start that. You'll also need paper towels for when you smooth out the caulking. That's where you put the excess caulking, is on the paper towel. It's a lot easier to do than like a rag, a wet rag or whatnot. So I start at a corner and go all the way across the whole length of the bathtub, and then I smooth it out. So I'll show you that process. I'm gonna start on the back wall just so you can see it better. Well, somewhat. And you're gonna go back and smooth this all out, so it doesn't obviously have to be perfect. And then you're gonna wanna release the bottom so no more comes out at the top, no more caulking. You can wipe the excess off. And I just go from one side to the other, just smoothing it. So I just use my middle finger to drag it across and make it look nice. You're gonna wanna make sure that it covers the whole entire empty gap from the top to the bottom, and just a nice curve to it. I didn't like the amount of caulking there, so I just added some extra caulking. No, I just go back and forth until I like how it looks. I'm not super happy with the results right now, so I'm gonna take some time to just get it the same consistency. Again, part of it is just the caulking gun and the type of caulk. It seems a little bit thicker, harder to work with. So it's gonna take me some time. those areas just didn't seem to have as much caulking, so I added some caulking. I'll do the last edge and show you what it looks like after. I'm all finished, so I'll show you the finished product. So here are the results. Looks so much better, obviously, than the cracking and peeling caulking. This caulking was super thick. It dried really fast, so it was harder to work with than the other caulking, which is good and bad. You just have to work a little bit faster. Hopefully it'll stay, and I'll let you know if it doesn't stay, to stay away from the product. So there you have it, how to re-caulk a bathtub. It's really simple. That took me full time around just a little over an hour to do. So totally doable, just a little bit of time and patience, and you'll get it done. Until next time, we'll see you later. Like and subscribe.